Yeah, so I don't know why I bother tracking down and chasing up flat Earth memes, but there's this one here that this moron posted. Um, Flat Earth, 6 emergency landings prove that Earth is flat. And emergency landing number one is this China Airlines from Taiwan to Los Angeles, emergency landing in Alaska. Um, that video that he's referring to here is this one here: Flat Earth, 6 emergency landings that prove the Earth is flat. China Airlines from Taiwan to Los Angeles, emergency landing in Alaska. So apparently this proves the flat Earth something because it's be unusual for an airline flying from Taiwan to Los Angeles to decide to go for an emergency landing in Alaska. Somehow that's way out of its way on a round Earth, and it's close on a sphere Earth. So yeah, so if you try and track this down, you see that it'd be referring to this flight here. So it is actually a flight. So there was this emergency landing, and this is a China Airlines flight. It landed in Alaska with an extra passenger on board after an expectant mother gave birth to a baby girl. It took off from Taiwan at 11:50 p.m. on Wednesday. So that would be Wednesday, I think, the 12th of October 2015. And so I wanted to see, if how far out of the way this detour to Anchorage would be in Alaska when this woman started to give birth. So we learned from this page here that that this happened, I think, 6 hours into the flight. Yeah. Taiwanese passengers' waters broke 6 hours into the 19-hour journey. Now, you can get the flight data for this flight here on FlightAware. I've got another video that explains how you can download that FlightAware data and import it into Google Earth. I don't have the FlightAware data from that actual date because that's not available for free on the FlightAware. You can pay money for that. But I do have data from the this airline's flight in, I think it's the 11th of February 2017. So it's this white line here taking off from Taiwan. The line is a bit broken where the radar doesn't pick it up, but it's this white line flying along here. So this is important to Google Earth. There's a gap there. Using the FlightAware data, I figured out that 6 hours into the flight is this point here in the middle of the ocean. So you're not anywhere near anything in particular at that point, 6 hours into the flight. So the question is it closer at this point, 6 hours into the flight, to land in Los Angeles? So this is Los Angeles down here. This is 6 hours into the flight here, and this is Anchorage here. So the question is, at this point, is it quicker to fly to there, or is it quicker to fly to there? And I think you can see that actually it is quicker to fly to Anchorage from this point than it is to fly continue on to Los Angeles. And Google Earth actually has this ruler that you can use to actually measure the distance, and if I can get it to work. Yeah, that distance to from the 6 hours into the flight to Anchorage is 2,500 kilometers, and this distance here to from 6 hours into the flight to Los Angeles is about 4,000 kilometers. So yeah, 2.5 versus 4,000. So I do not believe this proves flat Earth. This is not an anomaly that a pilot would choose to fly 2,500 kilometers instead of 4,000 kilometers when they've got a baby to deliver.